Hey everybody.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to Kill City Sinners. Who killed Laura Palmer? Spoilers,
Ta-da.
Laura Palmer's dead.
Oh, no.
We do not, as you can see, we do not have a Stacie the Linguist today. Whereas we took a mental health day yesterday, she's taking a mental health day today. And that's what we do here. We take mental health days. So I expect Kevin and Mike to do the same.
I will, honest.
Yes.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
So far, so good. Still doing the thing. Oh, I forgot to say, I did design some stuff today.
You did?
Yeah, the thing that you and I are working on that I can't even talk about.
Okay.
All the stuff that we talked about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting written down.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to check in with you and find out everything.
I
you did.
know. You know what the cool part is?
What?
We've got like 150 of those little things.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Well, I mean, y'all will know soon, so that's fun.
Yeah, in other words, folks, stay tuned. In another year or so, shit will happen. Anyway,
I don't think
hi.
it's going to be that long. I really don't.
Things and stuff.
Things and
next
stuff.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Steve, and
Yeah.
I play Shar, who is not an attach. I'm an apparatus.
Me.
I am. Yeah, I am you. Hold on. Can we? I want to take.
Oh my god! No!
Damn it! I was gonna.
No.
Hold on, Mike. All right, there you go. You are now Shar.
I'm Steve now. Avondale is
I'm so confused.
not a planet.
It is not a planet.
Pass it over to. Well, fuck it. Pass over to Mike.
Hi, I'm Mike. I play Zephyr. As you can see from my title, chain restaurant cyber cowboy. I play the attached, formerly attached to an evil sword, now attached to a menacing harmonica.
Made by.
Made by Rib Stickers, of course. The greatest company in the world.
And plug to the Avondale merch shop where you can buy a Rib Stickers employee t-shirt.
No shit, or cap. Yeah, you can look down. There's now a panel that contains the spring stuff, the Teespring stuff. Teespring, now known as spring.com. And you can find it down there, and we're just adding new stuff to it. But Mike's notion of Rib Stickers is now live. So
I'm more partial of tea autumn myself.
I'm a tea winter guy.
Yeah? I'm
I'm a skier, so.
Yeah, you're wearing blue, so I think winter
This is
tea
tie-dye.
winter is probably your thing. I mean, yeah, but blue is the main color. And that. I was
What?
trying to hype you up with the tea winter thing.
I appreciate it. Hype received.
Anyways,
Mike.
Kevin.
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Hello.
And I play Kode Vardosyn. I am a Hone, and that means I don't have anything in my body that's all electronic-y or anything related to that. I popped out and I stayed as is, and I just ate food to get better. And I'm like to think he's pretty cool. And I look forward to this evening's trials and tribulations while we
Yes.
investigate this murder.
Hell yes. So with that being said, let's get a recap. I think I could do.
Oh,
Who
shit.
the fuck subscribed?
Who the fuck is Dr. Throw Punch? That
Dr. Throat
dickhead
Punch
keeps
subscribed?
coming in here and keeps throwing
I'm so
subs
sick of that
around.
guy.
Oh fuck! I'll
Kick his ass.
Been doing it
Yeah.
for years now.
throw a
Yeah,
harmonica
he
at it.
like won't stop.
Mm-mm.
I think that sucks. He's probably wearing like some dumb tie-dye shirt. Dumb
Oh yeah,
glasses.
colors and stuff. Yeah.
By the way, can we give a quick shout out to Amanda, who is always behind the scenes and recently has returned. Not that anybody here can see, but the silent voice behind the scenes that keeps all the gears going is Amanda. So it's very special. Many hearts. Hold on, this is
All the hearts.
that's how the kids are doing it today. No, that's a millennial fucker. This is
I
the
am
Gen
a
A.
millennial.
Oh god
So
damn it.
am I.
Okay. So
I shouted you out, Amanda. I know you're not a streamer, but I'm still giving you a shout out.
so no, it's like this over here. Stacey's
Or
not
another
here,
one,
Mike.
Another one.
I'm trying.
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying
it. That's
to,
it.
Stacey's
That's
not
it.
here though.
That's it. Hold
Another
up.
one.
Let's go up here.
Wait.
Here's Steve.
Okay. Oh, you got over here.
You guys
Over
are the
here.
biggest goobers. I love you.
Oh, yeah,
What is happening?
I'm basing it off of my preview window, which has a lot more
Kev.
headroom.
Kev. There you go. Okay. All right. There we go.
Almost got it. Almost got
This
it.
is don't worry. This is all in universe. We're doing some Kill City gang signs.
Yeah.
We're adulting. Anyway, hi.
Oh my gosh.
So talking about merch and stuff like that. If you guys want to see anything, head over into the Discord server, discord.gg/Evandale, and put it into suggestions, and art will be done, and then we will make the things. It's that simple. So, oh hey, thank you so much for the shout out, dude. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, and seriously, like, suggest stuff, because if Steve doesn't see it, I'll see it, and I'll go in Canva and I'll make something, and then Steve will make it 1,000 times better. But it'll be awesome. So
You're really good at what you do, so keep that in mind.
My design skills are not up to snuff, but they're getting better.
Mine neither. I just like drawing rats.
Honestly, you've got Honey Heist vibes all the way down. I love it.
I am secretly a bear.
On that note, where did we leave off? So last episode, we had some tension in the ranks, and yeah, it was a tense time with Shar and Andromeda.
Yep.
As Shar gave into the tech side and lost sight of humanity for a bit, or so they said, until kind of a reluctant, intimate moment between them over trying to decrypt a bunch of, or not decrypt, but like, you know, go over a bunch of security footage, turned into a moment that sort of snapped Shar out of it, and that was much to Cody's delight.
Yeah, that was all. That was Cody's doing. So mechanically, I still am going to do. I'm still going to roll. Whatchamacallit, birth, and I want to find out a little bit more about Shar. So let me roll that real quick. And I don't have any control over what we get, but it is a 10. So, you can ask a question and I answer it.
Okay. I always forget to bring up the book, so give me one moment while I do that, and I will ask you.
Oh, it's in the Foundry, in the dice stuff, and all the stuff is there now.
That's right. You put
Yes.
the thing.
Lovely interactions.
I
Yes.
forgot that I could do that.
Yeah, everything's there now. Most everything,
Okay.
anyway. And if it isn't, then I'll be doing it while it's other people's turns, as I try to listen to everything.
The birth.
The birth.
The bear. The
The birth.
bears.
Bears.
So I can ask you one of these, correct?
Yep.
All right. I want to go with.
Donald is politely reminding us that we do have before we get going, we have to roll the thing.
Roll the thing for what?
The movie, the titles, the intro.
Roll
right.
titles 3.
That's right. How about we do that now while I think about it?
Oh, shit. All right. Hey, guess what?
yeah.
We're going to play Kill City Sinners.
Welcome back.
Hey, we're back.
This is private. So your question,
Yes.
Shar.
Shar is starting off with the birth at the beginning of each session. We're going to find out a little something more.
Yes. Your question is, I'm going to say, was I created in the image of someone?
I have to ask you a question because Shar ended up taking over the body of a simulant. And where that happened has yet, I mean, it was kind of assumed it was in Dr. Hazer's lab. But Code, where did Shar get a simulant?
Most likely outside of that in the border between, oh my god, what's the name of the area? That's high life, then security, and it's like literally the super max secure, like dump area.
The exclusion zone.
Yeah, there we go. Right outside the exclusionary zone.
Exclusionary zone, that's right. So are you referring to the current appearance of the character, or are you referring to how Shar has always appeared in the Veil?
Oh, am I? I am referring to the body of the simulant.
What
was
simulant,
that?
and then the appearance over that. Was it created in the image of someone? I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yes, and I think Shar attempted to find a face that was something that would be attractive to humans, because at that point in Shar's development, everything was just about trying to emulate humanity to the point where you wouldn't ever know. And now, yeah, it's kind of weird. So yes, I'm gonna say yes, and it was probably modeled off of someone that Shar at that point wanted to emulate. So probably someone in high society.
Okay. So if I don't use that at all this campaign, I'm going to pass that to Mike as an opportunity.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Because I haven't come up with anything for that yet. So if I don't, then we're going to keep that going for either Mike, or if Kevin wants to run a game, or back to you.
KJ wants KJ's thinking that it was probably very expensive. So Mike, open that. That's all you.
Yeah. And speaking of Mike, you mentioned during the video something about the harmonica.
Yes. So as the attached, one of the moves I have is "Thy will be done," which basically at the beginning of the session I roll, and then depending on how well or how poorly I roll, the object, which in my case is my harmonica, can basically propose either a course of action, or object to a course of action, or name something that it must have. And if I fail to follow along, the object's hunger grows, which is never good for me. But if I do, its hunger goes down, and I get experience.
This is not good.
So I'm going to hold one of them for a little later. Maybe two of them, but I have one now. In addition to, you had left at one point, Zephyr had left, and kind of left on a wanton note. You had Shar had passed by you, and your harmonica was like, I need simulant parts, because I'm a rudimentary employee standard issue harmonica. I could be better than this. And I think it probably. So I know that. Do you have a voice in your head that the harmonica has? Because I have one in my head. I want to know if it matches.
No, I don't have a voice in my head for it. So.
Can we please like all come together, including Stacie, and create like actually shoot a Rib Stickers commercial.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so down. I have a cowboy hat around here somewhere.
Right? Somebody has to.
There it is.
Somebody's got to cosplay Sheriff Big Buns.
Oh, I'm on it.
Kevin. We're gonna get some foam.
There it is.
There it is. We're gonna get some foam, dude. We're gonna do it.
We'll just sit on top of my headphones.
That's amazing.
My God. We almost got a
forgot that I-
rocking chair today at the thrift store too. That would have been perfect. Just coming in like.
All
All right, so your harmonica, starts to like hum as Shar had left, passed by you, and you hear a psst, psst. Hey there, darling.
I kind of look around and I go, right, so, and I kind of whisper and I go, with the last guy, I didn't need to talk out loud. Is that can I just think real loud?
I mean, you could think as much as you want, baby doll, but at the end of the day, I can't hear those thoughts inside of that big old brain of yours.
Awesome. And I kind of like look to like my companions and go, I'm gonna talk to the harmonica for a little bit.
I'm sorry. Do you need some personal time or something?
No,
Anything?
I don't want y'all to think I'm talking to you.
No. You skipped
Oh.
an important step. You have to talk to your what?
So I mean, listen. You remember
Excuse
the
me.
sword?
Do you have a problem with people talking to items, machines?
I do not.
Thank you.
Thanks for inquiring beforehand. Oh,
Oh, do you remember the sword?
I do. That was
Right.
also very weird.
Right, and
Oh wait, so
when I acquired the sword, I also acquired the 2 forearms that I had. One of which has been, destroyed and replaced with, and I kind of hold up my like ramshackle, like sparking, like exposed pistons arm by this. But the other one that I kind of hold up like the very like sleek, like carbon fiber looking arm, and I go, I still have this one, and I don't know, I don't know if because if I hold the harmonica out to you and hand it to you, I don't think it'll let me, A, and B, I don't know if it'll talk to you, but it talks to me.
you okay? I just want to say something real quick. I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you got it.
Listen, I don't know if this is how like a normal harmonica does. Like,
do what you
this
gotta
is the
do.
only one I've ever had.
Do what you gotta do.
This harmonica's got a name, honey.
Like, I know you have. Well, you're good. You're good. You're alright, fam.
You are right. That was wrong of me to assume that you didn't have a name. What is your name?
Oh, bless your heart. Aren't you kind? My name's Dolly Dumpling, dear.
Dolly Dumpling. All right. And how can I help you, Dolly?
Well, I just couldn't help but notice that shiny set of legs there that just walked past you.
Yeah,
They're
that's
awful purty.
That's Shar. Well, the thing
you take
is,
them?
well, those are their legs. It would be, I mean, as rude as it was for me to not inquire after your name, I think it would be doubly rude to go stealing somebody's legs.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear sensors and all that. What?
What do you get? No, I said I'm not going to steal your legs. That's a good thing.
No, I'm just curious why that's even a topic.
Well, why is that a topic?
I mean, maybe
You,
just a couple nuts and bolts then, Just
Cody,
little
a word.
How about this? One of our friends is awful good with, machines. I bet you Andromeda could whip you up some legs.
Oh, here's the thing, sugar. I don't want just any legs. I want those legs. And if you're not gonna give me what I want, well, I can't say much about the character of the object before you, but to put it plainly, you're gonna be in some real shit.
Let me talk to Shar, see what I can do for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to go over to Shar and I go, okay, listen. I'm obviously not going to try to take your legs from you. That would be ridiculous. And can you imagine 2 full-size legs on a harmonica? That would be absurd.
Your harmonica is asking for body parts?
Yes. And
I am all for this liberation from the inanimate form. How can I help?
Hey, I just want to point out, way long time ago, there was this joke about one day there was a murder, and we found out that it wasn't me, it wasn't my friend, it wasn't the toaster. We laughed,
Well,
and then we had to shoot the toaster.
I imagine after.
well, I mean, it's legs. I'm not gonna. Dolly, you're not gonna ask for arms next, are you?
Well, I wasn't, but
All right, so she ain't asking for arms, just legs. All right, so Sharp,
Yes?
I don't know much about your, construction, the physical side of things. I know that on Veil side, it is more complicated than I could possibly imagine. Not even gonna try to understand. No offense, man. But I also know that sometimes the mechanical side of things, like, again, hold up like the ramshackle arm, and like there are very clearly some things that are purely cosmetic. There are just gears slapped on the side that just kind of spin around doing nothing. I go, sometimes there are superfluous elements.
I can assure you that every one of these parts is more complex than the holes in your harmonica, and that won't. Cody, who died? Laura Palmer.
That's right, Laura Palmer.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, Char, is there any kind of I don't know, just even structural material that I could?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I'll make you a deal. As soon as we come across a syndicate or corporation controlled simulant, we will be go.
Yo, Shar, hold on a sec.
I'm glitz.
Give the quick whack.
If we ever come across any kind of a corporate controlled simulant, I'll be more than happy to assist in its deconstruction. Until such time, this remains mine.
I kind of turn away and kind of put up the collar of my coat so I can lean over and I go, right, so Char doesn't want to give up any body parts on themselves, but we do operate in a particularly dangerous line of work. So I can promise you this right now, if I see anything get shot or cut or fall off of Char, I can pick it up for you. If not, you might have to hold out till we find a simulant we are not friends with, and we can get you legs off of them. Would that work?
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah. Listen, I've been working at rib stickers for 20 odd years. I understand the corporate speak here.
Rib
So
stickers.
have I. Don't think you're the first one to handle me. None of them could really, but that's neither here nor there.
That is a little disconcerting for a musical instrument that is played, pretty much entirely with the mouth. You will be getting a very thorough sanitizing bath.
Ooh. Well, here's something. If you could promise me that you'll get in all those nooks and crannies, because they haven't been touched in 20 years, I could promise you that I'll give you back all of your, I'm going to take this is what I'm going to do. And she starts to you could feel energy from you kind of drain into her, from the outside of her aura. You start to feel ugh, kind of, I don't know, it's weakened condition. And she said, I'm just going to hold on to this. And if you could promise me a real nice deep clean later, I'll give it right back, I promise.
I promise we will get you as clean as you were the day you rolled out of the factory.
Cody, can you give me a deep clean later?
What you want?
I have holes that need to be something cleaned.
I sure can. I recommend.
If you say car wash, I'm punching you in the
Say
nose.
the car wash, y'all.
I was not gonna say that.
I was thinking,
But
gosh, we can put you in the
all
back
right,
of
I.
You are dead to
was
me.
thinking the car wash.
You and your and that harmonica are dead to me. I don't.
I am a mediator. I
Listen.
bear no ill will towards any party here. I'm just doing my best to negotiate.
Shari, I don't want to get you excited, but we will have to go all the way back to to my place, and there is down in the back this thing we call a power washer, and that might really get into the nooks and crannies that may need fixing. I don't even know how to work with y'all.
Probably feel good though. I imagine it'd be like us using like a water pick or something.
Sure.
So Andromeda decided to stay behind in Andromeda's little garage with all the little red beads. Let me tell you something. That little hellspawn is an absolute genius.
Hold up. Did you just compliment Andromeda? No, go ahead. You good?
Let us just say that there has been an evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, the little demon child, I believe that's what you all say, has managed to tap into several of the logs and the security from the Bang Bang Club and is currently analyzing it. I was able to assist at Andromeda's behest, and soon enough, once all the reports are run, then we might actually get some additional information. We may need the little black book that you have to cross-reference some names, but I didn't manage to take a couple of snapshots of it with my eyes. So hopefully...
Here.
Oh, well, that was easy.
No, there you go.
And
I mean, that's working as a team, Shar. You don't need, like, if you need something that we have for the investigation, just let us know. I mean...
I'm good being physical and doing the things out there and getting places from one point to another point. Everybody's got the expertise. That's why we work so well together. That's why I don't need us bitching like we was earlier. I'm not gonna go into it. They got the right idea.
we will figure something out. Erin, using my eyes, I'm gonna, Char, thank you for this little thing.
Yep.
Opens up the black book and just of all the pages, and then sends them off to Andromeda. Here you go.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So just for continuity purposes, that was the hunger that we just did was the carryover from when Zephyr had to go. So from last episode. So we're gonna jump forward now to where we left off. Zephyr has a temporary -1 hunger until he can cater to Dolly Dumplin's needs. And when we last left off, there was the van parked outside of the Owl's pawn shop and encryption cafe, and the wheels of the van, the tires of the van had the components, the sand, the clay, and the
That's right.
yeah. So while Shar was able to determine that the only component there was the sand that was not within the city limits, Andromeda decided that she was going to take the band for a little joyride after doing a little drone business to scope out the place. So she says, "See you later, Chief. I'm out of here." And she just goes in and takes the car and zips around the corner with Packard supplies tumbling out the back. Cody, and we'll see her next week. Cody ended up going inside the pawn shop. And Mike, just to catch you up, Owl's Pawn Shop is one of the places that was in the book as a place that Laura Palmer went regularly recently. Every weekend she would make a trip there. And the pawn shop was being raided per Cody's announcement while Andromeda and Shar were having a moment. And they came to his aid to see a bunch of unofficial UCU uniforms walking in and out of the building, carrying boxes of what looked to be Packard security, I think I called it, because Packard Systems gear that was being held at the pawn shop. There was a moment where Shar went through Ask Jeeves to find all of the information about the Packards. So Packard Systems is owned by Catherine Packard. Catherine Packard also has her sister-in-law Josie Packard, who is the vice president. There's a little bit of bad blood between Catherine Packard and Dale Cooper of Cooper Security Enterprises, and they are competing companies. And the bad blood was made evident by a bunch of social media posts by Catherine attacking Dale and a back and forth. I think, Cody, you also did a little snooping on Dale's wife, Diane. And Diane is so private, you can't even... It's almost as if her name was Mike on social media. She just doesn't have any social media presence. She's a very private lady, and
you're not lying.
They got a couple of kids, and that's all you know about her. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything.
There was the what is it, Owl's business partner sitting outside during the raid talking about stuff, but other than that, you got it all.
Yeah. So you saw like a large, like really tall, broad, like he would have to sidestep to get into the building, wearing like a white, greasy shirt, and he's balding. He's got like this big, patchy beard, and he's just like, I got something to say about this, and he's just really angry and stuff. And then Cody inside has just met Owl as well, who is a simulant, and she's got electric cords for hair, and her face is like incomplete to where there are spinning gears inside of her cheek that whir excitedly as she expresses big emotions. Her eyebrows are on little, like they're big and expressive and kind of slanted, and they're on little levers that go up and down as she speaks. She's definitely made to emote, and you see, or Cody sees her kind of like going back and forth, deciding frantically on whether to cater to the customers that are in the store or try to get people to stop taking her stuff out. And Cody walks in and she says, hi, well, welcome to Owl's Pawn Shop. Let me know if you need anything. And then she looks over to this side. She said, my log has something to say about this.
Speaking of logs, I'm looking for some things that you've traded with one of your customers primarily. Usually got a lot of exchanges going, and since this is the pawn shop, I want to see if I could buy some things back. Be the triangle trade. We get you having the profits and everything. Laura Palmer.
Her gears stop. They've been spinning this whole time. Her eyebrows kind of go like glitch up as she gets more and more sad.
You having some trouble there?
What? Why do you need Laura Palmer's things?
This is a pawn shop. I mean, you buy them. Other people come in and buy the things that you have. It's the way we cycle through, like anything. It's how we survive. Come on, Skeleton City. What are you thinking? This is already bad for business. Do I need to leave, or what's going on?
No.
Look like you have a problem. Are you getting everything like taken out, or like what's up?
Yes, that's. I don't like that at all. I know she just died though. Why are we taking her things now?
You got to sell those things, right? Like you got to stay up. I mean, is there something I could do with what's going on here? You're getting a lot of repo stuff going on, so help me out here.
Hearing Cody like talking to her and her kind of like
always on open comms. Open comms.
I think Zephyr's gonna step into the pawn shop and say, "Hey, don't sell this guy anything belonging to Laura Palmer."
What do you mean?
Listen,
man.
Hey, shut up, man. I born and raised Shade City. Laura Palmer was an idol to me. She represented everything that people from Shade City want. Get out of that.
You're trying to make it a collector's item. It's just stuff, boss.
I'm not trying to be a collector. I just want to, I don't know, have something to bring back to the people in Shade City.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, there's a legal process here. What is happening?
What, are you not done getting your stuff in here? Is that what it, oh, that's why you got the legal stuff. Oh, that's why these guys are here. Oh, okay. I see. You know what? I probably don't want to deal in this business. I might want to access my social media and let everybody know that Owls is on the up and up, ain't on the up and up no more.
Wait, and her tears are like going like click, 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 click in her cheeks. No. Log, come here. And you see the big guy come into the door and he shuffles in sideways and he said, "What are you doing to my owl? What's going on? Are you hurt?" "No, I'm not hurt. I'm just very confused. These people want Laura's things and they're making fun of the repo thing happening and I don't know what's
I didn't make fun of nothing.
Yo, this guy's trying to buy stuff. I'm here trying to get an understanding of what's going on because you guys don't look so good in terms of, legality, repossessions. Like, what's happening?
I have no idea what's happening with that bullshit outside, but lay off the lady, would you? She's working real hard here. She's a little bit sensitive, if you know what I mean.
I can tell.
Hey, I'm not sensitive. I just feel a lot of Yes, you do, honey, and you do a great job. Listen. And he comes up and he's like, he puts an arm, puts an arm on your shoulder as he sidles past you to kind of get through the piles of stuff that's on display and for sale. What? Can you just... I'm a straight and narrow kind of guy. Can you just sell it to me straight here? What are you doing? What do you need Laura's stuff for? We kind of have this thing where we're waiting for next of kin if they show up. This is some sensitive, sentimental stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'll let the collector over here talk, and then maybe I'll get my hands on the stuff that should circulate everywhere. But high society does its thing in covert ways.
No, listen, I come straight from the pit. Fuck high society, all right?
Bird.
You know what I mean? What kind of
I started to go to Sony Vermonter's out of town, all right. Hey, listen. And I gotta look at the people moving in and out with the repo stuff and go, we both know that law in this city refers more to corporate protection than anything else. We're looking into what happened to Laura. We don't need any of this stuff to keep. We just need to take a look at it. See if there's anything that could give us any kind of inkling of who did this to her, why, or anything like that.
You have... I don't know. You don't look like detectives. What are you? Are you journalists? What are you?
I guess the best way, the independent contractors.
I'm a runner.
I'm a former mercenary. I don't do that work no more, though.
Okay.
I got a contract. I got a contract to get at least 7 or 8 of the items affected here because there's reports that they sent Laura Palmer was cycling some stuff in here for whatever reason. I was told to get 7 or 8 of those items. Nothing to script. That's why I was looking for the logbook. But you know, I got competition. It seems.
All right. Listen, just hang out here for a minute. They're almost done wrapping up, and once these fuckers get out of the way, I'll close up and we'll go through some stuff.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. Do you have any? I don't know. Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else that's gonna throw a fucking wrench in my business today? He asks to the.
Actually, just completely, unrelated to everything we do. Do you have any of those like real small cleaning brushes, like for a reusable straw or something like that?
Owl. Do you have any of those? I don't know, like
I know it
pipe
seems like a weird
pipe cleaners or anything like that. Oh. And then she like sort of resets herself and she's like, a customer. Hello, welcome to Owl's Pawn Shop. I would love to help you find a pipe cleaner or brush or small thing to... Yeah, this way. And then she looks over at the Packard, the UCU people walking by, and she's like, this way. She goes the other way. And she'll help you find she'll goes through like a box and like rummages through it to find you a pipe cleaner.
Hey, Shari, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You in a fucking warehouse?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, filled out a well.
All right.
I'm sorry. I found myself in an auditorium. It was in this hockey rink. It was all empty. I am so sorry. I don't even know where I am and why I'm here. Andromeda just sent me here with the stack. Anyway, what's up?
I'm gonna need your help because I don't know how to do all this like tech stuff. I know you got like ways to read what my glasses have in the sensor, or even by like the visual.
Oh my God, you can't even imagine. It's just like the security cameras at the Bang Bang. Oh God, we're getting such good stuff. Did you know that there's a such thing as a fluorescent squirrel?
I need you. That sounds great. I need you to focus for 1 second, Shari.
Yes, of course. How can I help you?
So we got, I think a simulant might be an older model that runs owls. I want to see if there's some way to like get her information from here. Like you're the expert on that though. Can you like find out?
Sure.
Yeah, because they're making it a little difficult for us to look through their logs. So.
Well, owls are never exactly what they seem, right? I mean, that's kind of what we got out of that last time. Yeah, hold on for a second. Let me see what I can do for you. No,
appreciate you.
Andromeda, put that down. No, honey. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, let me analyze this, the situation. Do you have any current data or anything like that I can take a look at that you can send off to me? Or do you just want me to pull the video feed?
Yeah, just here. I'll send it over. I'll grant access the past 24 hours.
Yeah. 24 hours. Why are you always so good to me? Okay.
Hour. Fine. God.
It's all right. Fine. Give me an hour then. Hold on for 1 second.
Shar is going to take a look at that stuff. Analyze.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
How is Shar feeling right now, being stuck in a well?
Confused more than anything, but honestly, because of the latest of relationship developments as well as her own evolution, I'm gonna say joyful.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean that's a 7.
Partial?
It's a partial, yeah.
Okay.
So,
what questions do you want to ask? And you can adjust them to fit the scenario.
Cool, thank you. Taking a look at this, what if anything appears out of place about owls? This particular older, obviously older and much more inferior to the current form. What seems out of place for that simulant? Any indicators? Who created it? Where it came from?
Sure. So, you know that owls were made as part of a lullaby line, and they were made as childcare simulants. Owl was a babysitter, and she is built to emote and built to empathize as closely as a human could to care for children.
Okay. That's really cool. And I have one more. The people who created this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know. All right. So the question, the question in the rules is, what is my enemy's true position? I'm going to add to that, like literally before the question mark. What is my enemy's true position on one of their own simulants missing?
So,
in particular, this one question mark, end of sentence.
if you get more information on, you feel like, okay, so you're feeling like you have all of the components there, but the thing that is missing is the why is she here? And you feel like if you got more information on log, that you would be able to understand that better.
Log being
the man.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, Cody.
Yo.
I'm seeing something come up here. It looks like a proper noun, so I'm going to assume it's not a security log. Do you know anything about a log? Like quote log, end quote log?
Well, hold up. You mean like a log book? Like I thought that's
No,
what we
we're
was
talking
looking
proper
for.
nouns. It may be somebody's name.
Yeah, maybe.
Cody, or is it like
Now,
group
broad-
chat?
I always keep an open line. My
Yeah,
bad.
broadcast.
Sorry, Zeph.
This is inclusionary.
Ain't that big feller log?
Oh, there's someone there by the name that. Okay. You're
Yeah,
gonna need to get a
the big guy in the feed from the last hour.
That's okay. All right. So, loves log. You're gonna want to get a little bit more information from that, whatever that is. And as for her, that owl used to be a simulant for child's toys, like to assist in the and like playtime for children and like a toy and stuff like that.
Hey Zeph, you're gonna have to handle the log guy. I don't think I can keep up the facade that we are competing buyers for Laura Palmer's stuff. So I'm gonna let you grab that.
Yeah, I'll chat with him.
I go back. I do a little bit of a deeper dive into Owl's position and how Owl may have been used.
Okay. Do you have any visuals at all on the inside of the shop? Like
Yeah,
the
through
comms
Cody's visor. Yeah.
Okay. Cody, where are you looking?
Currently I'm walking up and down like the aisles of everywhere and trying to get as much information so that it can make a proper like scene for Shari.
Okay. As you go across, like you kind of scope out the front glass counter and then your eyes kind of go up and look at the back, like what's behind them as they're selling. You notice there's like a old school corkboard with like photos and drawings and stuff. And there's a drawing, like a kid's drawing of like a house, but it's like a city building with there's
focus on that drawing. Don't move.
There's a man who kind of looks like Log, just somehow more endearing. And then there is
You're pointing. Don't let them see you point. This is
and there's a simulant that looks just like Owl. There's a little girl in between them who's holding both of their hands, and up in the sky there's a woman with little wings and a halo.
What is that alien creature with the odd sphere around its head?
Symbology for an angel, meaning that she's probably dead.
Okay, dead in the veil or like body?
Fuck if I know. Can I move my head now?
No. Hold on. Zoom in on that kid.
Oh, you can fucking access. Oh, goddamn! I hate
can
these
access,
manual
but it gets
things.
pixelated. Your visors need to be upgraded.
Yep. I'll just look towards it, kinda.
Good.
So there's a school photo of a little girl that's kind of right next to it. She's got like a missing piece.
Over to the right. Good.
If you want to do like an image search on that, I can give you more.
Duck, go. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Yep. What am I?
There was a murder in that row home, that block of row homes, and the mother.
Focus, damn it! Focus. You're drifting. God, I cannot get a straight image.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. A mother and a child were walking home from school, and there was a drive-by, and the mother and the daughter both got shot. And
why am I receiving like a fucking news article? Cody, relax. You're looking sus. You're looking sus. You've got to be looking sus. Zephyr.
Oh, I got it.
Is Cody? Okay.
the younger one did not make it. The mother might have, if she could be placed in a simulant.
Mother and daughter accident a little bit of time ago. Daughter did not make it. Mother was about to go until she was uploaded into a simulant form. I believe, hold on, let me cross-reference.
Is Owl the mother?
Owl is the mother inside the old babysitter.
AI, just like me, uploaded to a new frame. Owl lost their daughter. Log, maybe that. Feel free to prey upon the human emotions in this case. You're welcome. Shar out.
Right. I mean, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen.
I'm literally listening to you, and I exist. So yes,
yeah,
it can happen.
you are a. But I mean, I guess I never asked. Were you a human made of meat at one point?
Oh, Zephyr, you don't know my story.
No, because you didn't tell me. I'm not like you. I don't go poking around into everybody's details. Yeah, I'm sure you could tell me where I've lived every step of the way. I prefer to ask questions and have a conversation about it.
The dossier was on the limited amount of knowledge that we were given by Deets like a couple months ago. Yeah, it's nothing crazy going on.
Honestly,
yeah, they got so much
stuff. I barely read it anymore.
They got such weird stuff over here.
It's like, honestly, every time I get to get something from Deets and it's about a job, and then I go talk to them.
Zephyr, they're listening. The big-eyed Log is actually listening. We need info from Log. They're listening. Sensors are picking up stuff. Owl is a deceased mother. Yes, you are correct. I was never a human, but Owl was. You are still a human. You can relate.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good to know. That helps. Thank you.
Hold on one second.
Now, something that I'm really considering is that if you can like talk to old Log Boy and get him to kind of give in to some heartstrings pulling, we'll get even more information than whatever the hell it is that Laura Palmer was selling these guys. Perhaps.
Yeah.
All right. I'm walking down the aisle closer to him, and I'm gonna keep looking, and then that'll give you an opening. Maybe I can keep Owl occupied.
I can turn on the sad cowboy for a minute.
And we have a pink pipe cleaner, and we have a orange and blue pipe cleaner.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy that for him so he can fuck off.
Oh,
yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Weirdly sweet.
It is a kind action with dubious motives, but I will
sure is.
thank you kindly, stranger.
Actually, you got any in purple? That purple would be really, really good. What goes good with like a metallic sheen? Do you know a lot about that, considering your situation, or what's up?
Well, purple's my favorite color. So
see, I definitely want one of those.
Whole entire Tupperware container full of purple pipe cleaners.
Oh, let's go by bristle count and prioritization and cleanliness. What do you think would be best? And I'll let you go off.
Her gears get really, really fast, and like a little bit of smoke comes out of it, and she's like, I've never been asked these kinds of questions before. There's so many considerations. Do you want
Zephyr, hurry the fuck up?
Yeah, like literally as soon as I saw like the fixation on something, I'm heading towards Log.
Mm-hmm.
You need to ask Log. Owl is not going to help us. We're looking for Log.
I'm going to Log. Don't worry. I was walking down an aisle, and I was like walking towards him, and I kind of like take like a half turn back. I go, it's a process, I'm not gonna. Just give me a second, I mute my comms for a second, like.
Zephyr just disappeared. Did he just go into the veil?
He's fine. Listen to the purple bristle story.
Okay,
Let me know which one you like.
Listen. Do me a favor.
I turned my comms back on.
and then the fluorescent squirrel just like went all over. Listen, Cody, get your visor closer to Owl.
I'm
and then
listening.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Honey, listen. You're gonna be cleaning every single hole in my frame if you don't listen next time.
This is all you. This is all you. I'm getting many options. Please, how about the periwinkle one?
Oh.
That one looks really long and a little bit gruff.
Yeah,
I think that's a primary.
It's a little thicker, but it's periwinkle.
Yeah.
It's not lilac or moss.
Put that one aside.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, Log is basically shoving the last UCU guy out the door. Like, all right, you took what you came for. Now get out. And you see a bunch of them are outside. Like, where the fuck is our van? And he's like closing up, and he's locking. He flips the old school like, sorry, we're closed sign, and like turns off the fluorescent light.
As he does, I kind of walk up next to him. Like, fucking good riddance.
Yeah, fucking pigs, man.
I know, and you fucking
keep going.
Work a real job,
That's
take
good.
my money to fund those guys. I don't want to
What are they even doing? What are they even doing here? Just taking our shit?
Say something about the lost kid.
It's real fucked up, because they don't even. I mean, they don't give a shit about us,
No, I don't.
News articles. Oh God, they lost it. They went through a period of anguish. Keep going.
I don't hear. I'm still like transmitting. I go. It's just. You're from the pit, so Pit, Shade City. I feel like
you're Shade City? That's where Laura was from.
I know. It's most of the reason why I'm so invested in this. Coming from Shade City, Laura was anybody who grew up in kind of poverty, the squalor of the other side of the city, they could see somebody pulling themselves up and making something of themselves and see a lot in that. But I mean, I grew up a block away from where Laura lived when she was in Shade City, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's where you're from? I did a little stint there after I got married. We went out there to Shade City. Also lived in that area. It's real nice. Real nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could see like clouds, like actual clouds.
Yeah, it's nice. It's my daughter, she was actually
You were so good.
She was a big fan of Laura's.
Keep going.
Yeah. What?
You know how it is over there, you know, playing on the wrong corner, you catch a stray from an argument that wasn't your own, and
Oh, emotions just spike. Keep going. This is good. You're getting a read off a lot. Good.
very suddenly
Can you
family
get
3's
closer?
family of 2.
Get closer.
That kind of pressure, and I gotta like just lean up against him and goes, that kind of pressure don't last long with just 2. Go back to family
That's
1
good.
real quick.
NFC. Hold on. We're getting a read.
What? I'm sorry. Did you say you were
Sorry.
from what are you looking for Laura's stuff for? You see, he starts to get kind of confused as to where the sudden.
Laura never. I mean, she meant a lot to me, but I was perfectly happy living life over on the other side. But my daughter, she would see billboards, and she would say, "Daddy, one day I'm gonna be just like her." And it's, I feel like I'll be doing her memory some good if I can figure this damn thing out.
My Donna was the same way.
Oh, this is so good. Just keep going. I don't care if you're making all the shit up. This is so good.
Shar, shut the fuck up. Let him do his thing.
I'm trying
Chartreuse. Chartreuse. Do you have any in Chartreuse?
I have pumpkin. Donna was my daughter. She really liked the glitz and glam of it. There was like that.
Oh, yeah.
There was that one girl band that kind of got out of Shade City. What was it? Herb Ladies or something like that.
Oh yeah.
It was Rosemary, Sage. What were the other ones?
I was never
it doesn't matter.
I was never a huge Time fan, but like the other girls in that group.
Yeah, Time had some problems. I mean, I wouldn't know, but Donna used to always say that was
the
her
attitude. I mean, that's what I took from it. You know, like talent, sure, but you can't bring that kind of attitude to a group.
But that's why I liked Laura, because like she was like sweet as a button, sweet and cute as could be, and a real good role model for my Donna.
Yeah.
Donna, okay, that's the daughter who died. Milk it for all it's worth. Go ahead.
But I gotta reach into my coat and I pull out both a flask and a cigar and go, either one suit your fancy.
What is that in front of your face? Your eyes are picking up the tip of something. What is that? What is hanging out of your mouth right now?
Well, I mean, the old ball and chain doesn't let me smoke up anymore, so if you don't mind, I'd love a...
I hand him the flask.
Yeah.
Now, is there a like a color in the purple like scale that I have normalized? Is there like something that maybe like simulants pick up and variations? Can you go into depth about that? Maybe there's something that would be more fascinating that you could tell that I can't. Explain that to me.
I've never investigated this before. And
let's go through the entire purple catalog of things you have here.
her eyes get really big and really blue, like each ring of like a different color blue as it like goes into like owl mode, and then she completely takes the whole fucking container and goes, and all of them come out, and she just bends like 90 degrees to look down.
Lean in. I need to get a read. Cody, sorry, that was for you. Zephyr, you don't need to lean in to log anymore.
This isn't for you. I'm buying time.
I know that, but I'm getting information from the simulant. What you
my god, damn it. Yes.
Good job. Hold on. 99.
Lavender, I mean, this is the periwinkle one. It kind of looks the same when I have all of my eyes
60.
on, but if we could do like, I don't know, cyan, sometimes you would think.
Maybe something along this. I found this on the shelf. These are like a wide range. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So really, that's what we want. We shouldn't be in the purple bin. We should be in the blue bin.
I got it all.
Oh my god. Fuck, man. Oh yeah. Blue. That works. That works too.
Between these two exchanges, I'll let you roll again, and you can ask more analyze questions.
Yes. Okay, let's see what we have. Was that an actual failure? No, no. Oh no, it didn't roll. It couldn't have rolled because I don't think I got that. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Analyze. Oh, right now, powerful. This is Shar's. Yep. Oof. Yeah, I am so powerful. I am so powerful.
So you could still ask
Why the fuck are you using? Oh god. You're using Bluetooth and you're not in range. We need to upgrade you. Hold on. Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Is this going to get worse or before it gets better?
Do you want to rephrase that to make it fit better in the situation?
Sure. The information that we are receiving from Owl and the manner in which it was captured by the forced lean in. Are they going to suspect something? Do I pick up on like any kind of like security alerts or anything like that before we can actually analyze anything?
No. So
okay.
That the security system is like strictly maternal instinct. And right now she gets to like share something that she loves with somebody and she's so happy. So
Cody. Listen, can you hear me? Zephyr, can you hear me? Are you guys tapped in?
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen.
I still have Shar muted.
All right, so listen, where the fuck? Why am I not getting a signal out to Zephyr? All right, okay, anyway, Andromeda, can you work on that, please? Listen, so, Cody, imagine yourself in a park during the summer, okay? You have a child, and it's there inside of a pram, and you're talking about the child to strangers, and then you start talking about this, and then the stranger, like, leans in and completely coos and baby language and all things like that over the kid. Congratulations, you are that stranger. Cody, I will give you a full spinal massage with no implants. If you can get a little bit more information, she's ready to divulge everything.
Okay.
Absolutely not. That color.
Cody,
absolutely not that color.
Cody,
but I do have some questions.
I will never cook you dinner again.
Owl. I'm real sorry. I noticed something. We're gonna get back to the blues now that we're in because I can't see them all. But I noticed something back there. There was a picture of two little angel. Like it was really cute. Is that of any special significance?
That one?
Yes, the one with the little the halo, that one.
It's really sweet. That's me.
Oh, care to divulge some more information about this? You don't look like. I mean, I don't want to say you don't look like an angel, but like it's a little different than what the drawing is.
Yeah. Well, so.
And the second question is going to be, just in case, what is their best way out of this situation? Understanding UCU has already been escorted out. The doors are closed. I'm going to start analyzing their path out so I can lead them out, and just in case.
So the doors are closed. UCU is kind of like wandering around. Where are you? Because Andromeda had taken the van. Did you go with her?
Oh, yeah. We went back to the thing, didn't we?
Okay.
Headquarters, yep.
Okay, so your question's the best way out?
For them.
Yeah.
Pulling a blueprint of the...
Okay. For them. Front door.
Okay, cool. All right.
They were when they were doing their thing. They were letting people go about their business. They were there for a purpose.
Okay.
All right. If things go south, you'll be able to get out just fine through the front door. But Locke is going to be your focus for a little bit more info. Owl is going to glurge completely about the child. And from what I see here, according to Cyberpta, you should allow that for maximum. I can't read that word. It's in feelings.
And what about the little girl as well? Well, sorry, I was listening to you, but it's just a very, very cute image.
Oh, thank you. That was my daughter. That was my little Donna. I don't remember her because I am this now, but I don't remember her all the time. Sometimes I dream, I think.
That's interesting.
But Log tells me about her all the time. I drew that, actually. Log tells me that's how Donna used to color, and I think that matters.
Did you have any dreams of you actually doing the process of developing the drawing? Maybe something that was inspiring for this one in particular?
Zephyr?
I mean, that was my family at one point.
Zephyr?
If I see that I'm getting like repeated like unmute pings from
No. I assume that your notifications are off. So
I left Cody unmuted so I could hear his half of the conversation.
Perfect. Let her roll.
Yeah.
So I guess I drew it from a dream, and I think that's what Donna looked like. That's her picture right there. She's real cute, isn't she?
Cody?
Gorgeous picture.
I know that I am. Listen, do me a favor. Can you go over just to kind of like meander over towards Zephyr? I don't know where you are. You're not looking at him. Look at Zephyr.
I don't think I'm gonna do that picture. I don't know if it's for sale. No, I'm not gonna do that. However, I would like to know more. Maybe something to better get an idea. I think you're shifting my disposition to make more of a purchase to help you guys out, because I'm really liking your family vibe you got going here.
Oh, thank you. We pride ourselves on being the best mom and pop establishment this side of Aiden Springs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, and he turns his glasses in there, kind of like he's thinking towards Zephyr, and he's gonna continue his dialogue.
Throw something at him. Throw something at that motherfucker. He muted me. God damn it, he's still alive.
It goes through. Yeah. So if you can tell me more, I think I can probably offer enough cred to keep you guys open next month, but I gotta see if it's worth my while.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's a really kind proposition you got there. Well, what do you want to know about us? So I could go through the whole history. I've had all of that uploaded to my system recently. I haven't had the pleasure of reading about it in a while, though, so this will be a nice treat. What would you like to know?
Well, you can feel free to start from the beginning and access that, because I have to make sure that this is a family-friendly establishment, considering, Killison City's corporate environment is like,
Oh, absolutely. Well, it all started with a dream. And she's
okay. Yep.
And then Zephyr. We'll get to Zephyr.
Take him. Do whatever you need to do. Get Zephyr's attention, Cody. Owl is going to record all of that stuff, but
I'm gonna randomly have something in my hand, and then while I'm talking and listening, I'm gonna launch it. I launch it over across the aisle at Zephyr.
You break it, you bought it. That's a policy around here.
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah, I got it.
And try to catch Cody's eye to see if he was. I unmute.
Zephyr, are you online?
And I like I light my cigar and go, this is all right?
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Not around the paper though. That's.
Oh yeah. Or I go stand over by like a window or something. Yeah, that's great.
Can you engage with Log and start asking questions because he has more information according to everything that I'm seeing here, please? And when you talk, you have to get inordinately close. Your eyes and ears. We're gonna have to work on that, and I can get a little bit of a signal if you get within that. You know that hugging distance that you had before? When you hugged.
Step back over close to him and kind of like conspiratorially go like, now Log, obviously when I came in talking about just wanting to buy Laura's stuff, that was a bit of a icebreaker, however you want to call it. The truth of the matter is what I said. I am.
Why do I picture this as the most uncomfortable interaction ever?
I'm breaking a sweat right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're doing great. Keep going.
I'm just trying to figure out what happened to her.
Yeah. I mean, we all are. She used to come in here every weekend for her I guess safety deposit box, so to speak. She had a little stash in the back. It was just hers. She liked to hear.
Do you know what she kept in there?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, I could go grab it and bring it out. It's not.
If you don't mind terribly, I just
no.
Any clue, any hint into anything that was going on could be the turning point in this.
I mean, yeah, I'll tell you everything you need to know. She was I'd like to think of her as kind of like maybe a second daughter in a way, how often she was here, but yeah, I mean, I'll go here, hold this for me. I don't want her seeing that.
No worries.
Drinking on the clock.
Erin, I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Since I have a feed into these two,
yeah,
with the analysis and everything like that, can I feed additional information out to their systems to give the 11 that I just rolled on probe to Zephyr so that he can analyze, or rather probe, the reactions that he's getting from Log?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna feed all the additional biometrical info and other things like that.
That totally makes sense that would be a thing you could do. So yeah,
you now have hold 3.
All right.
And you can ask.
While Log walks away, I'm going to very quickly go, Shar, you have access to my system. Stop telling me to get so close so you can see him through whatever residual electricity in my eyes. There's a camera in my glasses.
Yeah, no, well, I got that, but there's like a heartbeat monitor on that individual, and I need you to get a little bit closer. But because usually that kind of info. Anyway, look, this is the biometrics that I got. Take a look at this and ask him. You do you. You're good at what you do. Kinda. Bye.
So he hands you the flask and he starts to turn around to go back, and he's like, he's literally taking things off of shelves that are sticking beyond the shelf and moving them to like a different shelf so he can get through. That is how, not just how obtrusive he is, but how like small or packed this place is. And actually, if you would like, y'all are in Owl's Pawn Shop now in Foundry.
Shit.
He's going to gesture for you to follow him as he takes you back behind the counter to the back room.
Yeah, I put out my cigar and tuck it safely away where I won't be accidentally igniting any papers or anything, and then follow him.
Okay. As he passes by, like, because you see Kode and Owl in the at the counter with like just heaps of open Tupperwares of pipe cleaners, and he kind of like passes by her and kind of shakes his head like, this is a lot of pipe cleaners, Owl. And he says, yes, but this person and I were going over the pros and cons of cyan, cerulean, chartreuse, and what was the other one?
Periwinkle.
Periwinkle. And I had to get all of the boxes out by color so we can investigate and make sure that they were, and you just see him like kiss her on the head, and he's like, okay, just put it back where you found them, please, because last time they were all in one box and they were all jammed packed in there, and they were all crumpled up and everything. And she's like, oh, that's log. And he passes by and she says, oh, that's log for you. He says he's the large obtrusive guy, but really I call him the lovely old grump. And
I go to follow him, but as I'm going, I got to stop for a second and go, you guys, what am I saying? You're obviously professional. Clearly you guys would have considered teal in this equation. That I follow log.
I give a death glare to Zephyr.
we
Give him a good old wink.
You've got several questions that you can. You're not taking advantage of this situation.
Thanks, mister.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
As he goes to like open the back door and let you in, he turns to Owl and Kode and he says, hey, weren't you interested in looking at Laura's stuff too?
Oh, Owl, could you give me a quick sec? I'm gonna be right back, but I would maybe organize this in that spectrum that I can't quite see, and I'm gonna go check on that. I didn't even think you was gonna let me walk in there, dog. I bet. Let's go.
You see the blue eyes of the ivory ring turns into like a different color in like a spectrum, and she's like, oh, okay, I got this. I'm gonna put this in the order that I can see and you can't. And she's just sort of her ideas just are so cathartic and loud, but as the door closes behind all of you, they sort of muffle away, and you are led into this back room, which is not as cluttered and definitely more cared for. There are actual plants in here, which is you could see some of them have like gift tags like, thanks for being the best pawn shop around from blah blah blah, and you can tell it's probably from Aiden Springs, sent over.
Real plants.
That's
strange in and of itself.
I'd like to read their biometrics. Can you get a little bit close to? No. Okay.
Do you have any of these for sale?
The plants?
Yeah.
You could just take one if you really want it. I don't think the missus will mind.
All right, let me see which one, interests me, and I'll make it worth your while. I appreciate you helping us out. Definitely not to get the items that this guy might get too, that is on the roster of the log here, all right?
I mean, not for nothing, but just take a look at the stuff. It may not even be of interest to you in that way, if you know what I mean.
I bet.
He's going to climb up the step ladder and pull a shoebox from like a ledge that isn't really, it looks like there's no dust or anything, so it looks like it's been used regularly, like pulled out and pushed back in. But it's like a little shoebox with little hearts drawn on it and little stickers here and there, and it says like Laura's things on the top. And he'll be like, this is it. I guess I'll be here. And he takes like a little step back against the wall. If you need me, I'll be right here.
Much appreciated. Like before I even opened the box, I was like, it does seem, I mean, Laura was working in Aiden Springs. She obviously had access to the sort of kind of stuff that they have in terms of security, banks that actually keep your shit safe. Did she ever say why she was bringing her stuff I mean, no offense, obviously, place is wonderful, and I mean, look at you. You can provide all the security anyone could ever need.
Well,
as he asked that question, Shar is gonna read through Zephyr's inputs to answer the question. What are you really feeling from that probe?
So
I don't want to interrupt the RP because it's fucking awesome, but
yeah. When he compliments him for his ability to be like a fucking good security guy, he sort of like gets like a shucks. Do you mind? And he's gonna reach out for that flask again.
No, go ahead. And hell, brother, I mean it. If you ever, listen. You obviously got a great thing going here. If you ever need sort of a corporate job, you want to work security at Rib Stickers, we always need bouncers. And brother, you look like you could bounce somebody straight through a plate glass window.
Oh no! It's been a while since I've hit the gym. No, I just I do a lot of lifting, heavy lifting around here for the missus, so she needs me here. This is it's kind of, to answer your question, it's kind of why Laura came here. It's kind of a cozy, safe place, like home away from home, she used to call it.
Okay. That makes sense. This place has an excellent vibe.
Is he telling the truth?
You can tell from all of the indicators of body language that he's very comfortable being forthright with him about this.
He is so open to you right now. It's like you just keep. I don't know the human words, but in binary, it's kind of like. So if you can do something like that.
Yeah. So I would while I'm talking, I want to turn to Cody and go, "Hey man, sorry we got off on kind of the wrong foot before. If you want to take a look through that stuff and see if what you need is in there, be my guest. I'm more than happy to keep talking to my buddy here."
I bet.
Am I your buddy? I'm your buddy, aren't I? I'm your buddy. No.
I hover my hand right close to the mute button and then put it down.
Do we not have sound?
Yeah.
Yes, you're back.
You left Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, you're back though.
Okay.
You're back now though.
I'll be right back, actually.
Do you hear us?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
All right. Go ahead, Cody.
I think.
So while I'm looking at this, I'm gonna definitely take these fucking glasses, lift them up over my head, and take a real good look. And looking down at all the belongings, I'm going to use search feelings.
Okay. How are you feeling right now?
Hold on.
Shit's getting weird on my side, and I don't know why.
More agitated than anything, but I'm doing my job. So at base, I'm mad right now.
For sure. Okay, what'd you get?
How do I roll? There we go. Come on, something good. 6. Damn it.
Cool. That is.
What were you rolling for?
For search feelings.
Is there any way I could help with that?
How would you want to?
I think actually because one thing that I wanted to do my next level up advancement was going to be to take a move from the empath playbook. So I think kind of seeing Cody kind of looking into things like that, I'm just going to kick a foot out to make a noise to get his attention and just do my best to put calm towards him to be you got this.
Okay. I'll give that to you because we hadn't done the XP thing before last episode, so you probably would have had it by now. So if you could roll it, that'll make it a 7.
Nope, I rolled a 6 as well.
Oh no. So all right, let me go to search feelings really quick so I can see how.
It's right under mine.
Thank you.
You spike out the emotion of whatever emotion is most prevalent here, and to take 1 harm AP.
All right. So,
I am going to help Zephyr so that Zephyr can help Kode. And
Okay.
All right. So
I've been telling you, get a little bit closer. You just lean in just a little bit. Lean in. Lean into it. Good.
and roll help hinder. If I can find the fucking move. Where is it? There it is. I found it. Scared right now, unfortunately.
Oh,
but I'll take the fucking.
Yeah.
I'll take the 12.
Amazing. Yeah, that'll definitely, with the 12, that'll definitely bump it up to a 7, which will bump it up
Teamwork.
to 7. Great.
Teamwork.
Daisy chaining, help hinder actions.
So let me see really quick what search feelings does on a mixed. Impressions or bits and pieces. Okay. So did you open the box yet or no?
Yes.
Okay. When you open the box, as the lid, because it's a shoebox and it's not taped or anything, as the lid lifts up, you see like almost like a fog machine kind of effect of just like fog coming out of the box that only you can see. You understand by now that these are this is an emotional fog. It's like a murky, muted purple, almost like the lavender pipe cleaner that Owl was trying to sell you on. Okay. And you can tell that it's
happy memories.
It's comforting, but there's a little bit of like bittersweet nostalgia with it. So you get overwhelmed. You know what you get overwhelmed with as you open the box? You remember the last time your mom made you a casserole and what that tasted like and what that experience was like. And you remember she smacked you upside the head for making a smart comment. And when you apologized, she kissed you on the forehead and sat down to eat with you. And it's a happy memory, but you really fucking miss her. And that is what you are getting as you open the box. So with that being said as the main feeling, all of the contents are probably going to hit you a little harder. So you get photos, and they're Polaroids, and they range in age. You could tell they're yellowed on the outside, the older ones, and but you can also tell she loved the experience of taking Polaroid pictures, that she kept doing it up until the most recent, because the most recent photo you see is one of she and Dale Cooper sitting at dinner, kind of like leaning into each other like this, and over a really nice meal, and they're both smiling and they both look really happy and really in love. There's a little caption under it that says like best night ever XXX, and then a little bit underneath you see other photos of like she at the Black Lodge, she with Audrey, over at Bang Bang Bar. Then you see older photos. You notice that her augments are less now, and the fiber optic hair that used to like sparkle and glitter as she danced was gone, replaced by just the regular mousy brown hair that she had before. And she was riding a bike with her girlfriends in the street, and then it has like little doodles in the side, and then you go back and there's pictures of her with who you suspect to be her parents, and it's just a holiday party, and you see there's balloons, and decorations, and she's caught mid-laugh as this sweet, like 12, 13-year-old girl.
Busted.
And
shade parenting.
and
I'll look up that definition for you. 1 second.
and as you shift through the photos, there's a little bit of a shake in the box as the weight is distributed, and you see a little child's toy of just like a stuffed bear holding like a balloon, like a little plastic balloon. You see a toy like the little My First Pit Boy kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Baby's first Pit Boy. You see one of those with a bunch of little buttons. It's if you like press a button, it cycles through these little advertisement, like those little paper advertisements. It's on a scroll. You see also a little handwritten love note from an old boyfriend who's like, it's folded into a triangle. You see another love note. This time it's a letter that is on professional stationery from Cooper Security Enterprises. And if you'd like to open it, I can read
that's happening. That's happening.
Yeah. So in it, it's really beautiful penmanship, and you could tell that there was a lot of care into writing this. And it says, "I know how much you love love notes, so here's one for you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Dale." And that's all that's in there. And then you go in, and there's a couple pieces of old augments that were switched out that you could tell that, like, from the pictures as they go back, that her fiber optic hair had less expensive origin optic implants before this, and those are in the box as like a reminder of her journey. There's fake, like they're like press-on nails, but they are like LED, like mood nails, that if you were to like put them on you, it will change according to your mood. And that's just a couple other things like that in there. Everything is very sentimental.
Wiping my eyes, preventing a stream from going through while cycling through all of the memorabilia, the old nostalgic bits. So yeah, I'm gonna let Zephyr have his conversation on the side, and then I'm gonna jump in with my input on this.
So, Laura, how often would you say Laura was coming here?
Every weekend.
Every weekend. Always the same thing. Drop things off for the box, or?
Yeah, she'd spend some time in here. Kind of. There's a hammock back there. Sometimes she'd take a nap. She liked it when Owl makes this real nice iced tea, so she'll take some of that and kind of sit with the box for a while, add or take away from it if she needed it, and then leave.
All right. And the last time she came in, did she seem any different?
I mean, she's been a little different for a while now, actually. To be honest, he like looks back like this to look out the window, out the little window in the door. And he says, I love my wife, but there's something about augments that just rubs me the wrong way sometimes. And not that there's anything wrong with it, it's a personal choice. But yeah, it's just sometimes, I don't know, it feels, a natural, I guess.
Cody,
I gotta
this is all
hold up my
yours
hands
from
without realizing that I have my like 2 cybernetic hands, and I go, "Nah, listen, hey, everybody has their own opinions on things."
You gotta do what you gotta do. And I could just be a big old chicken shit for not wanting to get into it myself.
Hey, no,
but
listen. If it were up to me, I wouldn't have none either. These weren't exactly by choice.
I just think that she chose augments for herself until it wasn't for herself anymore, if that makes sense. I always told my Donna that you love yourself first. You do what you need to do. You love you first. And then everything else just falls into place. And at some point, I just feel like she stopped loving herself.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So, roughly when do you? I mean, you said she'd been acting different for a while. Can you think of any event that might have incited this shift towards an external locus of control?
I mean, I don't think he had anything to do with it, but when she started seeing Dale Cooper,
when he says Dale Cooper, I want to use the last hold that Shari had kind of shared with me.
You should have too. Did we use another
you
one?
Used one for what are you really feeling, and one for are you telling the truth.
Okay, all right.
So I'll use the third one to get like his feelings just on Dale Cooper.
Capitalist scumbag. You could tell as he's talking, he's like, I don't think he has anything to do with it. And there's like a little bit of a disdain of like, he has anything to do with it. But ever since she met Dale, and then he like slams a hand out to like push back the door. And he's like, honey, can you come in here for a second? I got a question. And she said, oh yeah, Locke, hold on. And that is the last one. You know, we had 1,378 pipe cleaners, and that's not just the blue ones and the yes.
Probe. When he talked about that last part, because he called her in, I want to know if he was calling her in to bolster emotions because he felt vulnerable, etc. I'm gonna roll probe. Peaceful, not anything else, not particularly vulnerable, powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna hold one. What is he really feeling? I'm reading his bios.
So your screen starts to like lag a little bit. I'm gonna let you hold on to it until after she comes in and says what she's gonna say, just in case your question changes.
My intent was to find out why he called her. He stopped mid-sentence to call her in.
Yeah, he's gonna have her clarify something for him.
Yeah, I want to know what he was feeling like. What was his motive? Like, why did he call her in? Why didn't he complete that?
His motive is he doesn't want to put someone like words in somebody else's mouth, so he's gonna have it come straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
He's actually exceedingly kind. I'm gonna have to look this up.
I will still give you one more though if you want to ask later. So she says, as she's coming in, she says, did you know there are 1,378 pipe cleaners, and that's just not the blue ones and the purple ones. I actually opened the rest of the bins and counted those too. And he says, honey, you're fine. Can you you do great. Can you just do me a favor? I never caught your name. What is your name? And he looks to Zephyr.
Anthony.
I'm talking with Anthony here about Laura and about Dale. What was the thing you said about Dale that you didn't like? And she sort of like sits for a second. You can hear the wheels kind of like tick, 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 tick. And she says, well, I didn't like that Well, he used her just like everybody else. At least that's what I think.
Everybody used her? I mean, beyond, like, appreciating her dancing?
Well, most everybody. I mean, she was like a symbol of hope and, I don't know, inspiration? I don't know. I don't know exactly what the humans thought of her, but they liked what they saw and they kept having her get augments, and she kept... Well, Dale was the one that did most of that with her. They had an agreement. Did you not know about this? Am I the only one that knew about this? And Log says, like, yeah, you talk to her a lot, more than a lot of people. You probably are the only one that knows about this. Why don't you tell them what you know? Well, she liked Dale. They were very much in love with each other, if that's what you want to call it from his point of view. But, you know, he also was the head of a huge tech company, and they had an agreement, an arrangement. Because that was, you know, she's a dancer, but she's also, you know... Oh.
Yeah, we are aware of the range of her portfolio.
Well, she was aware that they loved each other.
She wasn't paid in cred. She was paid in parts.
And that was her arrangement with Mr. Cooper.
Sure. So basically, from what I was told, Laura liked Dale, but there was something the matter with Dale's wife finding out if he was spending creds on her. So what they came up with was Laura also liked augments, and he has his company, Cooper Security. You know, it's security parts. It's like surveillance and like chips and trackers and things like that. So he told her that he would give her all the augments she wanted, like the cosmetic stuff, if he could also kind of, you know, test some of the, like, beta test, basically. A lot of us do that. A lot of simulants do testing like that, I think.
Somebody mention Bobby and see if we get a reaction, because right now we have a motive of why Bobby may have killed Laura. Because Dale and Laura, you see where I'm going?
I can see why so many people would want to use Laura to advance their own interests. But, I mean, saying everybody, I feel like, hell, when I ran into, Barback over at the lodge, Bobby.
You were so good.
That kid just seemed to be head over heels. I can't imagine he would ever, like, use her. He idolized her, you know?
No, a lot of people did. I think that might be a problem with my what's it called, Log? The dialogue, the schematics. And he says, the way you talk, it's just the way you talk. There's nothing. It's just the way you talk. Yeah, there's something.
Fuck, we don't need this guy.
There's something wrong with the way I talk, where I was built for children. So I relate most with how they speak, which is in extremes. So when I say everybody, what I really mean is everybody of interest.
That's fair.
I certainly didn't use her. She was sweet as could be, sweet as pie.
Did she ever mention Bobby? Or any of her coworkers, really?
Recollecting information.
Cody, look at Log.
Yes, but not enough to be memorable.
Okay. Just in passing kind of thing, like, oh, Bobby said something stupid or funny or whatever.
I heard the name Bobby a total of 13 times from Laura Palmer.
How many times from Log?
Search feelings.
Yeah. I'm loving the teamwork.
I got a good one on that one.
Yeah, you did.
What'd you get? Fuck yeah.
I got a 10.
Hell yeah. All right. Cool. You get +1 flow.
Oh shit! The MC's gonna give you accurate emotional detail tied to events that happen there. You get a +1 flow.
You see Log. He's looking at Owl as if she is center stage right now, and everybody should be listening to what she is saying. Like, he is just intent on making sure there's nothing but respect for her in that moment. But he is overcome with remorse, and you could see it seeping through his eyes, not as tears, but just as like a shimmer. Like it just seeps down his face and is just weighing him down.
That is so good.
And it just feels sad and scared. And you come like in your head, you start to feel like all you can see is the picture that Owl drew in Donna's style of their family. Mm-hmm. And you could see the moment that she looked up from the table when they were sharing their morning breakfast, and she showed him proudly the drawing that she drew from her dreams. And the look on his face was the same, where he was like, I will not lose you again. So what he's experiencing now is she's divulging all of this information, and it's putting her at risk, and he will kill you two if you two take advantage of that. You will not leave the room alive if you hurt his wife while she is speaking so honestly.
So what's the verdict?
I don't think we should be prying anymore. This is a delicate situation.
Which is all the more reason this is good tea.
Not here for tea, because you're not here. We are, and I'm made of mostly meat.
And do you want me there to compensate for the meat?
I'll swap out any day. So... Owl?
Yes?
You was a sweetheart for helping me out and understanding everything that's going on. And I think because y'all are so honest and sincere about everything, I can't necessarily do anything as of purchase for bringing it back to my buyer. So instead, can I like offer y'all a cred in y'all, like, just for being such a good like family friendly business? Can I help y'all with that? Can I offer that? Is that all right?
And you see like the eyebrows kind of go up extra and kind of like go like hit their threshold and kind of go
Oh, she's glitching.
and you see the wheels turn and kind of like spark a little. Oh, well, that would be lovely. You don't need to do that. Log, did you see what he's gonna do for us? That's so sweet. Isn't that so sweet? Listen, I'm gonna give you 378 pipe cleaners, whichever ones you want. I just want to hold on to 1,000 if you don't mind. And nothing from the green pile.
That's even perfect. Make sure you get those extra rough bristles in the categories if you could. Yes. I'll clear those out first. No one's ever asked for them before, so it's perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna transfer that to you right now. Here, I'm gonna let you handle everything. What was your name, guy? With the
it's Anthony.
Anthony. Yeah, I'm gonna let you handle whatever you gotta handle here. I'm not gonna take anything from Miss Palmer's, affects in case somebody else. You was right. My corporate dealings is a little different than yours, so I'm gonna let you handle that. Here, we'll take care of that transaction out there. I appreciate that.
Okay, Log, I'm gonna help this gentleman with our very bizarre but very appreciated exchange. And then he says like, oh, okay, all right, I'm moving. And he sort of like picks Owl up and like turns in place and then kind of like gently ushers her out the door. And it is just you and Zephyr and Shar in the air.
All right, I feel like I have taken up a very generous portion of your time today, and I really appreciate everything you've done to help me in this. Just a couple more questions, then I'll be on my way, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course.
First one, were any of the augments that Laura got on Dale's insistence?
She never really mentioned that it was like you mean like against her will?
Not against her will, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, against her will. Fight for her rights, man.
Like, you know what I mean? Against her will in that it's not what she would do for herself, you know?
I mean, it just seemed... One time, my wife, before, when we were trying to have a baby, it didn't work out. And she sort of was sad for a while. Like, not outwardly, but it just sort of took up a whole lot of our space, and it kind of consumed her. And she'd still smile, but the spark wasn't there, you know? For a while, at least. And that's kind of not necessarily because Dale, but that's what's been happening to Laura up until, you know.
Yeah.
So, if anything, that bastard probably exasperated it.
Who does he think killed her?
I mean, this is obviously it's a long shot kind of question, but it's not even a question as much as, can you think of anybody that might have done this? I'm not from Aiden Springs. I'm not from even this side of the city. It's just, if there's anybody that you can think of that might have had issues with her.
God, you were so good at lying.
Catherine Packard.
Packard?
Looking that name up.
She's a real bitch. This is part of my language.
No,
but there's not really... I don't think there's a word out there for her. She and Dale's a piece of work, and they compete over control of the city in terms of security systems. Because, you know, everyone's I got the cameras outside the shop, and everyone's got, I don't know, shit in their eyes or shit in their ears or anything to get the big corporations to get all the money, just take everything that they want, have eyes on the city. And that's why I never really liked Dale, never really liked Catherine, never really liked anybody who made an exorbitant amount of money and didn't know what to do with it, especially at our expense, you know. So I don't know if you saw, but that's what that's what they took.
Right.
I don't know who sent UCU here to take all of Packard's shit, but yes. Oh, but I have a sneaky suspicion it's some sort of revenge mission.
Right.
Upon hearing Packard's name,
Yeah.
oh, this is joyful. Yay, excitement, and yet total fucking confusion because I rolled a 5 in order to lift the veil. I wanted to find out more information about Packard. I have nothing else.
I mean, if you can role play that out, somebody could help.
All right, so Packard, Cody, are you there?
Well,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
This whole Packard
Are you sure
thing.
that's 370? That's only like 376. I don't want to. You're still gonna get paid, but I just double count that to make sure it's 378. I don't want you to get your numbers wrong.
I've never miscounted before.
Yeah,
She goes
shut
back
up.
to
Sorry, just
countable.
keep talking. I'm getting to buying time. What is your question?
It's Packard. Who is Packard? Because I don't have anything on Packard. Andromeda
sucker-
just spilled a fucking soda on the keyboard, and now we can't do anything!
Focus. Second.
Sorry.
the
Packard. Get more
Second
info on Packard.
corporation. Second corporation under Laura Palmer's. Contacts. They
Contact,
are.
okay.
Yep. Look at the contacts that we looked at. The last known people that we interact with. Packard is one of the companies. Please follow that while I don't look suspicious over here.
Last known
374.
people. Log and Packard. I'll be back.
78. I'm so sorry. I try to be a numbers person, but I don't have that type of brain like you do. But meat brain. What can I say?
The nice thing about it is neither of us chose our brains, if you think about it.
That is astute. Yeah. I bet. So here you go. 2 cred. Because that will put me at an even 51 cred.
Hey, Cody?
Yeah.
Your aid actions or your help actions were really something. Can you tell me how much you helped or hindered my investigation on that?
Sure can.
Thanks.
That was
Asking for a friend, which is not Andromeda, because, well, all right, fine, it is Andromeda. The hair thing is kind of cute.
It would be a whatever a 12
Yeah,
is.
that would be a thing. You can now roll that on your character sheet because I modified the veil for you.
There it is.
Now you can do that. Yeah, that's a
Gotta
thing.
refresh that.
Just an FYI, or at least it should be there. Either way,
It is not.
So I still can't read anything because someone may be able to assist in that help. Just a little bit.
Yeah, so
It's not on the sheet.
while I'm talking to Log, I'm like, so just so I have this right in my head, because I left my pat my pocket, I left my notebook and my other big leather duster. Packard is a security contractor, security equipment provider that is in direct competition with Cooper.
Right.
And like, I'm probably gonna have to go look into both of them after this. Anything you can give me on Packard, like where I might find her or anything like that?
Well, she's over on the west side of town. It's kind of poetic if you think about it, because Cooper's over here, she's over there. They're shouting all sorts of obscenities on that social media thing.
All right. So if I'm looking into Packard, I should really be focusing my attentions on the west side of the city.
Oh, are you asking me if you want to, I don't know, infiltrate a building, or do you need an exact location of Packard Systems?
I mean, listen, if that's something you're willing to provide me with, then it is not the line of work I currently operate in, but I have operated in that line of work in the past, and I would be willing to pay for the information.
Is that your visor? Are these your comms?
Yeah, my glasses.
And he's gonna like tap a couple buttons, and you see a map of the city come up.
What the fuck just happened? Somebody else just tapped in here. What is that?
You see a map of the city come up, and you get a ping of a he basically just like remotely Googled it for you.
Awesome, thank you so much. And I think knowing the exact location of the building should be enough to help.
Yeah, I definitely have
and
a location in mind. I just don't remember what's the district.
Yeah, and I rolled a 10 on my help hinder, so I'm helping.
Perfect.
Sorry.
You succeeded in that aid, which brings it from a 6 to a 7.
Yeah. So fuck. Lift the veil.
Lift the veil.
So, yeah, so I got a 7. All right, cool. So instead of resetting my system, I lift the veil so that I can see.
Wow, you guys were fantastic. Thank you for that. Can you remind me why I did that?
So you were looking up.
You're trying to find information on Packard.
Yeah, Packard. That's right. Thank you. Okay. Packard. Oh my God, so much information. Something about the office and some guy who talks out the side of his face. Hold on, still looking. Anything? Don't see anything. I'm waiting for information from a mainframe that could be coming in at any moment now. Anything.
Yeah,
okay.
so...
All right. I have some additional information. Okay, there was a couple that got married. Okay, one was Packard, the other was Hewlett. And then when they did stuff, they ended up creating like paper and with things on it, like old school. You remember the old school? Okay, all right. So you kind of see.
Are you talking about a printer? We still have printers.
Cross-referencing. Oh yeah. So sorry. You're right. Okay. So going back before that, Packard was a. Hold on, mainframe is currently updating. I'm trying to sync. I'm doing the best that I can here.
No, okay, so it says on your sheet that you get to ask a question. Do you have questions?
Yeah, but the fuck is a Packard?
Packard's her last name. Is that what you want to spend the question on?
Well, yeah, the family, any tie-ins, any tea.
Oh, you're gonna look up the family? You learn that Diane Cooper and Josie
this name's coming up all over the place.
And Josie Packard are sisters.
Josie Packard. Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Are sisters.
They're sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Packard and Cooper are sisters.
Mm-hmm. So
Cooper married Packard's sister?
So Diane Cooper, nay Packard. Because Diane used to be Diane Packard. And Josie Packard is the, what did I say before? Niece of Catherine Packard.
Cody?
I hear you.
Do you understand this?
Hell no.
Good. Oh, God, I thought I was the only one. Zephyr?
I'm talking to Log and I go, I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of things.
You humans with your one branch genealogy. Good for you.
Hey,
What?
listen, mate, thank you so much for all the help that you've given me here. I just like pull out like a rib stickers card, like good for one free drink or whatever. And then on the back of it, I just like write down my like contact number and be like, if y'all need anything, just let me know. Or if you think anything about this, just give me a call.
He takes the card. He's like, I fucking love this place, man.
Oh yeah,
Do you know how much I
there.
love rib stickers?
Hey man,
They got the dirty butter. That shit's so good.
You know the real secret they don't want you to know?
Is it
Like-
margarine? I fucking knew
That's
it.
why anytime you try to make it at home, it doesn't come out right. You're using synthetic butter. You gotta be using synthetic margarine.
Oh, I knew it. You know, I had a feeling, but Owl was like, no, it's not that. It's just the way you cook in the kitchen. And
Honestly, there are a lot of, like, basically anything on the menu that, like, if we spell chicken like CHIKN, that's sawdust for sure. Like,
no shit.
if it's not spelled out explicitly as what it is, we are using a cheapest substitute and saying it is that flavored or that whatever, but it's all still so good.
It tastes
Andromeda,
like
put
chicken
that
too.
down. It's not real chicken. Put it down.
I know it's
It's just sawdust, huh? That's what I've been eating this whole time, 3 times a week.
97% sawdust, 2% flavor additives, and 1% chemical bleach.
Well, I'll be damned. Is there any red dye in there? Because I'm actually kind of allergic to it, and I've been wondering what these hives were all over my body after I eat rib stickers, and I hope it's not red dye. I think it's like red dye 3 or 6 or something. That's what she says. But
I think, if I'm remembering correctly, the only thing that has red dye in it at rib stickers is the grenadine.
perfect. I hate Shirley Temples.
Good, perfect then. You shouldn't be getting any of it.
All right. Well, this is great. This is fantastic. Man, I didn't realize I was going to get an inside guy for rib stickers.
Oh, hell yeah, man. You
By
ever
the
find
way-
yourself over in the grid, stop by that location. I bartend, most nights.
I just asked for Anthony.
Yep, just ask for Anthony.
Zephyr, the meta beef. It's got the red dye all over it. FYI, I'm just letting you know. Andromeda is in the shitter. We went out. We tried getting takeout. It's. I'll be back with you with more relevant info.
You hear the connection go dead.
I'm going to cut to Cody for a second. Cody, as Owl is like wrapping up with you, she says, listen, I'm a little awkward when it comes to talking to people. I get really excited, and it's a little unnerving sometimes.
That's fine. That's all right.
I just want to say that I really appreciate you taking the time to look at all these pipe cleaners with me. It really means a lot because I really like them, and nobody ever wants to buy them. They're all buying all the old computers and stuff like that, and that's all log stuff, and it's all nice, but my stuff's nice too, and I like that you appreciated it, and I could tell that if Laura was here, she'd appreciate you for appreciating the pipe cleaners too.
Any particular reason she would?
She was just real sweet, and she kind of, I don't know, she liked log like enough, but I feel like she and I were kind of closer in that way. She sort of appreciated me more. I don't know if it was like a maternal thing or if it was just a gal pal thing or I don't know. Maybe her augments were reaching out to me, but
looking this up right
did you
now.
know her before? Like, did Donna know her?
I mean, she was kind of already at the Black Lodge when Donna was born, or at least she was on her way there. I don't really know. She had like a short little modeling career before that, but either way, she wasn't like you, if that's what you're asking.
I bet. I appreciate it. But again, you're amazing, especially for putting all 378 ingredient in order. I'm going to make sure these are put to use, and you have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Don't go yet.
So with the names of Owl and the former possessor of that intellect, along with Laura Palmer, I'm going to lift the veil, fuck all the AI, give me the real world shit, rolled a 15.
Holy shit. Okay.
Nice.
What does a 15 get you? Everything?
So
You
it gets
find
me
out
Yeah. So on a hit, it's nothing. I don't have an advanced move for it, but you're going to tell me something new and interesting. It's cool and interesting, honey. New and interesting about the current situation as related to, I would like to request, you don't have to honor it, to the relationship between Al as is or Al Pryor and Laura Palmer.
Okay. So as you hear Cody, don't go yet, that Shar's words are coming out of Owl's mouth, and she sort of like kind of freezes and she says, don't go yet.
Don't go yet.
And then she kind of like freezes in place for a minute. You can see her gears sputtering in her cheeks, and her eyes sort of get really pinpoint blue and then back to like the owl big that they usually are. And she says, you shouldn't trust Dale or Catherine. Neither of them are good.
You get that?
Yep.
And she hasn't moved yet. She's still the exact same.
Release?
Anyways, it was really nice talking to you. I really appreciate it. I don't really have people like you come by. You can come by anytime. If you want a shoebox, I'll give you a shoebox back there. You can have your own shoebox.
Oh,
These
please.
two are
Yeah, I'd like that.
These two are as vacuous as a shoebox. I don't think we're going to get much more out of them. Zephyr, are you feeling any particular, I don't know, whatever your system does, like your spleen vibrates or whatever, are you getting anything off a log at all? Something a little...
I give Log like a big, like, you know, I think my first thought is shoulder, but he's so tall I kind of just like upper bicep, just like, all right, man, I think if I'm gonna make any more progress, I need to, you know, hit the bricks and see what I can find out. So if I figure out anything, I'll be back here to let you know.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah, I might have lived in Shade City for a spell, but I'm a pit scum through and through. If you're gonna do any more digging in Cooper Security or Packard Systems, just be careful, all right? I don't know if either of them are directly involved in her death, but I don't like how they affected her in life.
I really appreciate the warning, Log. I will, I got to, you know, just pull my coat aside and flash the revolver I have there. I go, I'll keep an eye out.
That's a nice looking gun, if I have something to say about that.
Yeah, I picked it up from an establishment not too dissimilar from this one.
And listen, my wife is an absolute delight, but
absolute angel.
She's a fucking simulant, you know? So if you ever find yourself in need of a simulant assistant, feel free to give us a buzz.
I really appreciate that.
What does that mean?
A new contact, Cody says, as he is three blocks away right now. I rolled parkour as soon as Owl turned around and got the fuck out of there.
And with that, Log is gonna unlock the door for you and let you all out, or let you out.
Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, tip my hat to him and head out and say, listen,
suspiciously unlocked.
I'm gonna mute you two real quick. It is not out of spite or anything like that. I just need to make a phone call to see about getting us an inn to one of the buildings, possibly Cooper's or Packard's. Just one sec. And then I want to call my regional manager for rib stickers, the guy who manages all the locations in the grid.
Yeah. Do you have a name for him yet? Because I sure do. If you don't.
Oh yeah, sponsored by Rib Stickers. Oh yes, I love the advertisement. That's fantastic. If you think you're hungry, it's because your guts ain't together. You need to put them together with rib stickers.
I know I'm Jedediah Rib Sticker, and when I started this restaurant 120 years ago, I had one simple vision: to make a shit ton of money feeding people low-quality hamburgers.
Wow.
Are you calling him via phone or video?
Just by phone.
Okay. It takes him a couple rings and he says, "This is David Lynch."
Hey, Dave. This is Anthony Berlino. I am a
Who?
I'm I'm the shift lead bartender over at location 293 in the grid.
Which restaurant is it? Rib stickers,
rib
stickers,
rib
belly
stickers. Rib stickers 293.
Rib stickers 293. 293. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, so I don't know if this is kind of universal across different restaurants, but lately we've been getting kind of shafted on certain operating costs for our security systems. Like, they are moving away from like selling us security systems and more towards security services, like subscriptions kind of shit. And I'm actually pretty close to one of the buildings for Cooper Security. And I heard some good stuff lately about them, like, offering kind of like long-term packages for like pretty low buy-in. And I was just wondering if you could, like, I don't know, call someone there and see if they got time for a meeting.
What's your name?
Anthony Berlino.
Tony, I like your gumption. I could get you a meeting, no problem.
All right, that sounds wonderful.
I'll call you. Does this thing have caller ID? I'll call you. I think it has caller ID. I'll call you and I'll tell you. Yeah, it's got caller ID. I'll tell you when the meeting is. I'll send it to you.
Hey, that sounds great, boss.
I'm not your boss. That would be 293's manager is your boss, whoever that is.
All right.
Well, and then you just click.
Now that I unmute everybody else and go, all right, so it is in the works, but I think I have an in for a meeting at Cooper Security.
Damn, that was quick.
Working in the corporate world has its perks every now and then.
By the way, I'm like 2 blocks up. I'm getting kind of a bird's eye view of where everything is at. To kind of see the heat map of where Laura may have taken regularly to see if we can get some surveillance footage of her coming back and forth and see when the last time she was with Cooper.
Hey, that's a great plan. That's
I'll catch up to you in a minute.
Yeah, why don't you finish that up, and then I'll start heading over towards Shar, you, and Andromeda's location. We can kind of...
No. I'm going to be coming out to you. Andromeda's still working on the logs. I've done what I can.
All right. So I will just find like a coffee shop or something that I can kind of post up in for a minute.
As you open the door to the coffee shop, you get a call on your comms. And
hello.
It's David Lynch. He says, Tony, it's David Lynch.
Hey, Dave.
Not your boss, but you know.
My boss's boss.
Ultimately, yeah, your boss. Listen, I got you a meeting. Imagine this, I got you a meeting with Dale Cooper. Can you believe that?
That's why you're the big boss.
I'm telling you, that's why I pay you minimum wage.
Hell yeah, that's why I appreciate it, boss.
It's tomorrow, don't be late. Shit, you should know the time. It's tomorrow at 10. Don't be late. Click.
Tomorrow at 10, sounds great.
Lick. Wow.
All right. And I get back on the comms with everybody. All right, tomorrow at 10 o'clock, I have a meeting with one Dale Cooper.
Yo, damn. That was quick as fuck.
A little groveling, a little corporate bootlicking, but hey.